guys, welcome back to our channel. My name is Phoebe and I hope you guys are doing well today. For today's video, we are going to review one of Marc Jacobs' line, and what I'm talking about is this Snapshot bag by, of course, Marc Jacobs. I'm just gonna tell you a little bit of story how I ended up getting the bag, because actually at first I don't have any bit of intentions of purchasing. The first thing that got my attention is because of its colorful straps. It's got many multiple color straps, but when I had a very close look of the bag, which I'm going to tell you later of the reason why at first why I am hesitant, is because at the time it doesn't look like it's something that I would really need. And then one day when I was browsing in the internet, I ended up myself searching in iconic.com.au. I'm actually gonna put the link down below, and I don't know, for some reason I ended up going to the Marc Jacobs section in the Iconic website. I found the bag, the same Snapshot bag. However, this time there are multiple colors of straps, and then there's this one particular color that I thought, oh my god, it really looks cute, and I think it's something that I would really use from, not probably on a day-to-day basis, but I think it's something that I could easily pick and then pair it into different types of clothes or outfit. So I thought, okay, I'll just buy this. But then when I had a look at the price, it was very expensive at the time. It was 600 Australian dollar. And then after a couple of weeks, Iconic had a sale. Okay, I'll just get this one, and then also at the same time you can pay using Afterpay through Iconic. So that's when I ended up getting this bag. So sorry guys for that very long story, and let's get into the review. So this is my Snapshot bag from Marc Jacobs. I purchased mine online at the iconic.com.au website, and as I've mentioned earlier, I'm going to put the link in the description box below. If you find this bag interesting, please go through the website, as there are just heaps of colors to choose from. Actually, there are just too many to mention all the different colors, especially they have released another sets of new colors from the Snapshot collection. Although I am going to attach the screenshot from the one that I took from the website to give you a little bit of an idea what I am talking about. So just like my other online purchase, this comes with a dust bag. It's got the Snapshot Marc Jacobs. It's like a cloth that like stitch on it, and apparently with this, all I can say is that the feel is like it's soft, however it's not very smooth. So that's why I'm not really 100% fan of their dust bag. And this one, I thought it's actually an authentication card, but when I had a look, it's just details of how you can look after the bag. So I think compared to other high-end bags that it's got an authentication card, this one hasn't got any. And then of course the bag itself, which I'm going to talk a little bit more later, as well as the sling. It's got the Snapshot Marc Jacobs printed. So let us now talk about the bag. According to the description online from Marc Jacobs, this is actually made of a so-called Saffiano textured leather. Because I'm not familiar with what is a Saffiano leather, I just quickly check online of what is the meaning of a Saffiano leather. Apparently it means that it is a treated leather made with a texture pressed on it by a machine. This leather apparently gives a cross hatch finish, which gives a special diagonal patterns, if you can see it guys clearly. So even in this area up to the bag, there's some cross hatch finish to it. The features of this bag is actually one of the reasons why I bought it, even if I was hesitant at first. first is this, well, the usual double J hardware material in here. And then the D-ring of the bag also comes with the Marc Jacobs logo. And then the zipper as well has the same Marc Jacobs printed on it. And then another thing is that the zipper actually doesn't open in one direction. It comes and opens in the opposite that way. Also, you still have the Marc Jacobs New York in here printed inside. This is the first compartment, the front part. This is the second compartment. Inside there is also the Snapshot Marc Jacobs here, as well as this extra compartment. And then one more thing is it's got the exterior pocket at the same time. And then also another good thing about this bag is that it's got a removable strap, so you can take this one out. Actually, it's an interchangeable strap. You can purchase another strap to pair with the bag itself, and this is how you adjust the strap according to your preferred height or length. It's also got the Snapshot Marc Jacobs printed on the sling, and you can use this bag as a clutch according to the description online, but I don't really see myself wearing this as a clutch. I would prefer this one to be used together with the sling, and that is pretty much the features. For the bag's dimension, I've actually measured it, but I just wanted to check online as to what really is the specific dimensions. For its length from this end to this end, it's about 18 centimeters, and then for the height it's about roughly 10.5 centimeters, and then the width is about 6 centimeters. And as for the strap, this cute little strap over here, it's actually a strap drop length of 68 centimeters, and it's also like, this is where you can adjust the bag that way. So I'm gonna show it to you what actually fits in my Snapshot bag. When I go outside and I carry this particular bag or any mini bags, I try to bring or carry as little essentials as I can. So let's see what I can fit inside this. For this compartment, I prefer to put only 2 things: this phone and my key pouch. The reason why I do that is because, like, most of the times we try to take things out every now and then when you need a phone call or when you pay your bills or anything like that, or you shop or purchase. I don't want any hassle, so I try to minimize putting too many things in here. But if you want, there are still some spaces in here that you can put into, but this is just me personally. I don't really want to put in too many things, like I've said. That's that one in the first compartment. And then the second compartment, if I really need to carry more extra cards, or if ever I need to put on my receipts that whenever I go out and purchase something, I still got this extra space over here that I can put it into. And basically in this compartment, I just put in my cologne. I actually cannot, I tried it so many times before, but there's no way I can put it upside that one, so I just put it sideways like that, as well as my hand sanitizer. And then here is my headphones, as well as my lippy. As you can see, it's almost full already, so I don't really want to put in too much, otherwise it's probably gonna cause damage to the zipper. So basically that is just what I wanna put in the second compartment, so that it doesn't gonna make it difficult for me to close the bag. And then another good thing about this one, like I mentioned, is the exterior compartment that you can put your essential cards. Like for me, when we travel and we don't really need to bring in our car, this is where I put my Metro cards, like, you know, the one that you tap on and off on the bus to pay, or even like loose change. I sometimes put them in here as well, so that I don't have to open the bag very often. So basically that's just what fits inside. Actually kind of feel a little bit heavy, to be honest. For the bag's wear and tear, it's gonna be really difficult for me to give you an honest opinion or thoughts about the wear and tear of the bag, because I only had this for like a couple of months, so it's not really gonna show to you what's going to happen in a very long run. However, I can tell you the pros and cons that I personally thought about the Snapshot bag. For the pros, I would say that especially in this particular color, it's very easy for this bag to pair with any clothes, any outfit that you can pick up from your wardrobe. That is the good point that I could see. And then second is the straps. As you can see, you can easily change the straps. It's interchangeable. It depends on what color you want to pair with the bag. You might definitely have to choose the one that could easily complement the main bag itself. So with this Snapshot bag, the strap is actually adjustable. My height is between 5'1" to 5'2", so I'm gonna put the a little bit of picture just so that you can have an idea of what it looks like on a person who's about the same height as me. And then another good thing about the bag is the strap. It doesn't really hurt a lot in your shoulder, especially because, like you can see, the width of this strap is just very generous enough to rest on your shoulder, and it doesn't really crumple or wrinkle that causes pain. And then when you decide to put your bag on the shelf, you don't have to worry about the bag getting deformed, because the bag, it's very well structured one. You don't have to worry like any other bags to put stuffing inside just to keep it from deforming. So that is another good quality that I could say. Now let's move on to the cons that gonna give you a little bit of concerns or hesitations to purchase this bag. First, if you want to purchase this particular color of the bag, you will definitely get this strap. Only problem is that, like any other color white issues, it's very difficult to maintain the color in the long run. I would say it's gonna be easily dirty or stained, but the only thing is that we just have to provide extra care when wearing or using this particular color. Another thing is that I'm not 100% sure if this one is washable, so should I get my straps dirty, I have to come up with an idea on how I can have the straps cleaned. Another thing, because the bag is like a hard case or like a very well structured bag, it's kind of difficult to open at times. Like this one, it doesn't really open so wide. And another thing that I would say for the cons is that this bag is non-expandable. So what you can see here is what you can fit inside. However, by saying that, I still think that this is something that you can just use when you carry only small items with you when you go out. So thank you guys for watching till the end, and I hope you enjoy our little review about the Marc Jacobs Snapshot bag. And please comment down below if it's something that you would consider buying, and give me your thoughts and opinions about it. Bye, have a good day.